President Trump just signed the Whole Milk for Healthy Kids Act as one of his first bills in 2026, and people are losing their minds over it. But here's what's crazy. You walk into any grocery store and it's absolute chaos. Real milk, low fat, skim milk, whole milk, raw milk. What the heck is the difference? Which one is actually right for your body? Today, I'm going to help you understand something we've lost touch with over the last 70 years. I'm a licensed massage therapist. I've spent over 10 years studying natural health and treating thousands of patients. And what I'm about to share with you is about finding your way back to balance. Let's dive in. Okay, so let me take you back in time. 100 years ago, simple. You had one choice, milk straight from the farm. That was it. But then the 1920s rolled around and everything changed. First, they made pasteurization mandatory. Then they introduced homogenization. And then they started stripping out the fat. Now they told us it was all about safety and shelf life. And to be fair, there were real sanitation issues with industrial farming. But here's what happened in the process. We became so focused on convenience and mass production that we forgot what real nutrition looks like. Milk went from a living, whole food to something processed beyond recognition. And we lost touch with what our bodies actually need. All right, let's clear up the confusion. I'm going to explain each type so you can make the best choice for your body. 1. Raw milk. Straight from the cow, completely unprocessed. No heating, no homogenization. Living enzymes, beneficial bacteria, and vitamins all intact. Natural fat structure preserved. Best for people seeking maximum nutrition and natural digestive support. 2. Whole milk, pasteurized and homogenized. About 3, 25% fat. This is what most stores call regular milk. Processed, but at least the fat is still there. Best for those who want fuller nutrition but can't access raw milk. 2. Low-fat milk, 2% milk. Fat reduced to 1 to 2%. Became popular in the 80s and 90s. May work for some people, but most would benefit more from whole options. 4. Skim milk, fat-free. Fat, almost completely removed, less than 0.5%. Most heavily processed form. Consider this if you've been advised by a doctor, but know there are trade-offs. Real milk. This is mostly a marketing term. Companies use real to make you feel good, but it's usually just regular pasteurized whole milk. Now, here's the part where we need to talk about what went wrong. For 60 years, we were told, avoid fat, drink skim milk. Fat causes heart disease. In the 1950s and 60s, this theory took off. Fat equals heart disease. And for decades, we all believed it. But here's what we've learned over the last 20 years. We were solving the wrong problem. The issue wasn't fat itself. The issue was how far we'd moved from natural, whole foods. Here's what the fat in milk actually does for your body. It helps you absorb vitamins A, D, E, and K. These are fat-soluble vitamins. Without fat, your body literally can't use them. They just pass right through. It provides true satiety. When you remove the fat, you're hungry again quickly. You end up eating more, often gaining weight instead of losing it. It supports hormone production. Your hormones are built from fats. This is especially important for growing children and anyone going through hormonal changes. Your brain depends on it. Your brain is 60% fat. Quality fats support cognition, mood, and mental clarity. Now here's something interesting. When you drink skim milk, you're getting almost zero fat. But all the lactose natural milk sugar is still there. For many people, this creates a blood sugar spike without the balancing effect of fat. Your body has to work harder to process it. It's not about one being good or bad. It's about understanding what works for your body. Now, let's talk about something that might surprise you. What happens during processing? I want to be clear. Pasteurization was created to solve real problems with contamination in large-scale dairy operations. But in solving one problem, we created others. Pasteurization destroys lactase enzyme. Many people find it harder to digest too. Eliminates beneficial bacteria. Removes natural gut support. Reduces some vitamins, especially C and B vitamins. Changes protein structure. Homogenization. Breaks fat into tiny particles so cream doesn't separate. Makes milk look uniform and appealing. But those microscopic particles may behave differently in your digestive system. Raw milk, on the other hand, contains natural enzymes that many people find easier to digest. Includes living probiotics that support gut health. Preserves vitamins and minerals in their natural form. But Annie, is it safe? This is a really important question. Raw milk from a clean, properly managed farm with healthy animals can be incredibly safe. The key is quality and cleanliness, not processing. Many people who struggle with regular milk, lactose intolerance, digestive issues, inflammation, find they can actually handle raw milk beautifully because those natural enzymes are still intact. But here's what I always tell my clients. Start where you are. Listen to your body. So let's circle back to Trump's Whole Milk for Healthy Kids Act. This law allows schools to serve whole milk to children again. For decades, guidelines pushed schools to only serve low-fat or skim milk to kids, to growing children whose brains are developing, whose hormones are forming, whose bones are building. This isn't about politics. This is about returning to common sense nutrition. We went too far in one direction. We stripped away nutrients in the name of health without fully understanding the consequences. This law is a step toward balance, toward recognizing that the whole natural foods support the whole natural bodies. Okay, let me give you some practical guidance based on your needs. If you have digestive issues or want optimal nutrition, raw milk or whole milk are your best options. The natural enzymes and complete fat profile often help, not hurt, digestion. If you're looking for richer nutrition for your family, whole milk is a solid choice. You're getting those fat-soluble vitamins your kids need for development. If you've been drinking skim for years and feel great, that's okay. Everyone's different. But if you're struggling with energy, hormones, or digestion, consider trying whole milk for a few weeks and see how you feel. If you want to try raw milk, find a reputable local farm. Start slowly. Let your body adjust. Many people are amazed at the difference. Here's my philosophy after 20 years of practice. Your body isn't broken. It's just looking for balance. We got so caught up in processing, refining, and improving our food that we forgot. Nature already got it right. At Balance Wellness, I've seen thousands of people transform their health simply by returning to whole, natural foods, by removing the obstacles we've created. Milk is just one example. The closer you get to what nature provides, the more your body can find its natural balance. In my next video, I'll share where to find quality milk, how to choose what's right for you, and I'll tell you my own personal story, how changing my approach to nutrition transformed my health in ways I never expected. If today's video helped you understand your choices better, please hit that like button and subscribe. Your journey back to balance starts with one choice at a time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.